Good morning, all of you. Okay, today we'll discuss about the work done by the gas. Already we have some idea. It was about the graphical problem. So today what happened, the mechanical, already in mechanics, we have encountered the force, work done by a force. Similarly, the pressure force of a gas does work that one. So what is the meaning of work done by the gas? Is what today you are going to explore. This is called like a chamber problems. And different types of spring force will come, weight will come, even the so like atmospheric pressure force will come. Under the action of all this, how the work done by the gas will be there. I think only once year, twice they've asked, but plenty of good questions are there. It will be unlimited the way they can ask question. So I'll discuss today few problems so that you'll understand the methodology involved here. Okay, we'll begin like this. Now we know there'll be chamber. So let me take a okay. Let this be. There's a container, and let this be a. Let this be piston, and let me bring a spring here. So here air is present. Here ideal gas. There's a initial. Okay, initially we can say that spring is relaxed, or let spring be say some elongated. So I have the spring is elongated. Spring force will act. Then what are other forces? The weight of the piston, mg, the pressure force of a gas, P naught A, and the pressure of a gas will be PA. Initial pressure, volume be V1, temperature be T1. Initial pressure, let it be P1. If you want, okay, we'll write it. This is P1. Now I'm going to supply heat. So what is this? Heat supplied. Let this cylinder be insulating one. Let's assume even the piston also insulating. What will happen? What actually happens is what we can put it here. So again, if I go back to this, the piston will okay. This is elongated. No, let me put it some initially relaxed. Let it be. Now, what will happen to the this has raised by distance x or y, you take it. Okay, along y axis we are doing. Atmospheric pressure force P naught A, spring got compressed kx, the weight mg will act, weight of the piston, pressure force of a gas P into A. Okay, this is what heat I separate. The temperature of gas T2, volume is let it be V2. The pressure of gas, it has become P2. Okay, no. So what is the state of piston? It is that I supply it, the gas will expand. When it expands, so what it does? So when it expands, so what it does, it will push the piston up, and here gravity is present. Mg we are taking, gravity is present. Okay, let's see that first. What is work done by the gas? So let's get expression for pressure at equilibrium. PA minus P naught A minus mg minus kx equal to 0. Will I agree? Of course, pressure is P2. Or, okay, we'll do one thing. Let it be right. So this is the expression for pressure of a gas. Will I agree? Because of, look at the equilibrium. At equilibrium of piston. Okay, no, fine. So this is that equilibrium of piston. What happened? We see like this: PA minus P naught A minus mg minus kx equals 0. What is work done by the gas? Okay, this is what I'm interested. Work done by gas in any process. What is work done by gas? Integral of P dV. That's all. In any process. And what is the expression for P here? P naught plus mg by A plus kx by A. So expression for P will be into dx. So let it get displaced. Okay, let me take y only, yeah, because so it's a natural length. Let's assume. Okay, this is thing. So work done. So this will be P naught 0 to x. Let the piston undergo displacement. Oh. Let the piston undergo displacement of x. You can see it. The piston got shifted up by x. Now look at the atmospheric pressure force. It also does work. The weight does work. Spring force also does work. So everything will be P naught x. So this will be okay, P naught x. So this will be mg x by E plus kx square by 2a.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, work done by gas is integral of PdV, na sir.
Okay, yeah.
You wrote dx in the next step.
Okay, one thing. Change in volume. It should be like this. Huh? Change in volume is A into dx, no? So then after integrating, okay, I think, okay, yeah, fine. This is what, now dimensionally correct. Okay, no, look at this. So change in volume of gas. So the volume of gas has increased. Okay, I think okay, A dx it is. Change in volume is A dx. So I substituted pressure, change in volume is A dx. What is the area of cross section of piston? Okay, just make observation. This is a fundamental, this is a theoretical one. Based on this, we have plenty of numericals. First, we have to understand. Okay, this is the thing. So tell me what happened. What all work done by gas? A part of it is used to compress the spring. A part is used to rise the potential energy of the piston, and the remaining is used to do work against the atmospheric pressure force. This is what happened. So we'll explore. We'll write it. What is meaning of this one? Work done by gas. What it is equal to? Work done against atmospheric pressure force. Work done by gravity. Okay, better right. This is work done by atmospheric pressure. Work done by gravity. And what is this? Increase in elastic potential of spring. Okay, what all the extravagant, what all the gas does work, what will happen? A part of it is used to overcome the atmospheric pressure force. A part is used to rise the potential energy of the piston, and the remaining will be converted into increase in elastic potential energy of the spring. Getting the idea? So this is what means now work done by the gas, where it has gone converted into these three forms. Are you able to understand? So in chemistry, better let me not talk anything. So in physics, what happened? we must give account who will take that work done by gas. Somebody either here, who is that somebody? These three agents are consuming. Okay, let's do one thing. If there is no atmosphere, tell me what will happen in that case. First case will take it P naught 0. Let's assume that there's no air. So in that case, what is work done by gas? Work done by gas equal to mgx kx square by 2. Will I agree this? What all work done by gas, where do it has gone? Converted into increase in gravitational potential G and increase in elastic potential G. That's all. Okay, now second case, P naught 0 and the piston is massless. Then what is work done by gas? Converted into only increase in elastic potential of spring. Agree this? Third case, there is no spring, let's assume, and there is no atmosphere. So here, no spring, P naught 0, M0, and also no spring. Then what happened work done by gas? 0, because there's nobody is there to take the, though it has expanded, nobody is there to accept the work. So what is the meaning of this? Sir, we are not understanding the last part. It is like a free expansion. It is like a free expansion. This is the important core idea now, which we are generating. So altogether what happened? So this is the pressure, volume, temperature, P1. Okay, just okay, you do one thing. It's called like a free expansion. I'll supply heat. That heat what happened will be converting to increase in intensity, but nothing will happen to the pressure. Work done by gas will be 0. Any reason for that? Because nobody is there to accept that work. Are you getting no? So when work done by gas will be non-zero, there should be some agent who should accept it. If there is no agent, then it will become free expansion. So volume V1, V2, it has absorbed. Free expansion of gas. Because any reason? Because nobody is there. But sir, like you only said volume increases, work done by gas positive. That was the theoretical. Initially, I had to start like this only. Now we are at the end of the thermodynamics. So what is work done by gas? Only when somebody should be there to accept it. If nobody is there, work done will be definitely 0. Means now, can it happen like this? The fourth case, M0, no spring. Then in that case, work done by the gas will become equal to how much? P naught AX. Then work done by gas, who will take? The air. The atmosphere will accept it. It can be. Then if there is no spring, P naught 0, then work done by the gas converting to increase in gravitational potential. Are you getting the idea now? So here what happened? Work done by gas non-zero. Work done by gas, here it is 0 because no agent is available to extract or to accept work from gas. Are you getting no? So this is the reason what we can put it here. Okay, now so what we have to do whenever in such numericals, tell me like what is the precaution we have to take it? Volume of gas increasing or decreasing? Yes, it is increasing. Then who is there to accept that work is what we have to ask it. Are you getting the idea? I'm there. Who is there? Atmosphere, the gravity, spring, friction, or kinetic energy of the piston. Somebody should be there to accept it. Nobody is there. Well, it's a free expansion. This will be a little bit very difficult for student to accept, but there's a condition. So in physics, what happens? We can give examples. We do have. Okay, I just, okay, let's start with the numericals. Okay, read the question. Read question. See, you have to understand question first. Then it'll be easy for you to get into the numerical part. Okay, draw the diagram. Immediately draw the diagram. So once you get the diagram, no, so that then you can get into the discussion. Just now what I discussed theory, that only it is just available as numerical. Just now what we discussed theory, no, that only is available as numerical. Okay, no, let me begin. I'll get you the diagram. The first question, okay, focus on the basic ideas, then it will be easy for you. Okay, this is the thing. So 2 moles of monoatomic gas, so 2 moles, you write it. Including a diabetic cylinder, all are non-conducting. The patient is connected to vertical spring or spring constant, so it is having a spring constant. The area of cross section of cylinder, that the initial spring is at its natural length. Okay, the relaxed, you write it nearby, relaxed. Okay, then he has given atmospheric pressure. So what are the forces that will be acting? P naught A. The area of cross section of cylinder is natural length. The gas is heated slowly by means and piston moves up by 10 centimeter. Okay, this is the X. What about the mass? What about the piston? Fitted with a smooth, light adiabatic piston. Will there be any mass? Weight of the piston will act? No, it's a light, is telling massless. Okay, now the pressure, let it be. So initial pressure, how much it will be? P naught only. Okay, now the P naught A will act and the pressure PA and the spring is compressed. Okay, spring force. This is the thing. Okay, now the gas is heated slowly for some time by means of an electric heater. That electric heater, I'll show it here. There's a heater coil. Get in this one. So initially, we don't know any, and its natural temperature of gas is T1. So initial temperature T1. Initial volume, let it be V1. Final volume, V2. or V you write it, and the temperature, let it be T. Okay, let's get into work done by the gas in the process, quantity of heat supplied by the heater. So initial temperature, let me take T naught, V naught. Symbols will be easy for us. So, okay, let's do one thing. Looking at this massless it is once again. Let's get into this one. What is the pressure of gas? Looking at this equation, P naught A PA minus P naught A minus Kx equal to 0. P equal to P naught plus Kx by A. Fine. This is the looking at the final one. And then what is the volume? The volume of gas should be V naught plus AX, no? Because the piston got shifted up. So then initial volume of gas, can we calculate? Initial volume of gas using ideal gas equation, P naught V naught equal to nR T naught. Initial volume equal to nR T naught by P naught. What is the pressure of gas? Will be P naught. Sir, how do I come to know? I think that is what you have to make observation. What is the state of piston? Massless piston. At rest, no, initially it is. So net force on it should be 0. So what is the only force acting? The force by the air and by the gas. This is a condition. Okay, we know initial volume. We know number of moles are T naught, P naught. Substituting, we'll get the condition. Okay, V naught we know. Okay, then A. So can we don't know what like work done by the gas, no? Now for that, what shall I do? We know X. Okay, let me use ideal gas equation once again. PV equal to nRT. Let's see what I'll get it. So this is P naught plus Kx by A volume V naught plus Ax equal to nRT. Do we know P naught? Yes. Do we know A? Yes. Do we know K? No. Do we know X? X. What is X equal to? 0.1 meter. Agree this one. So from that we'll get the temperature. So expression for T will be just very simple idea based. Just a student has to make observation. That's all. Okay, we'll get the temperature of the gas. After getting temperature of gas, then let's come for the work done by the gas. So what is work done by the gas? Any process PdV. Okay, this further pressure, what you can write? Okay, change in volume, sorry, this is AdX, so 0 to X. So this should become equal to P naught Ax plus Kx square by 2. Okay, I got the work done by the gas. We know P naught A X K all will get the work done by the gas. Okay, now how to get the heat supplied? Shall we take help of first law of thermodynamics? So what all heat I supplied, what will happen to it? I supplied an heat. So what is Q? Q is a heat supplied. Who will supply the heater coil? I need not to show, just for students to understand. No, I had to write that Q. The heater coil will supply the heat. So shall I say first law of thermodynamics? What all heat supplied by heater coil equal to delta U plus work done by the gas. What is delta U? 2 moles of monoatomic gas, 3R by 2 into final temperature T minus T naught. Do we know temperature? SS from here. Okay, that I'm going to substitute. I'll get this one. Plus work done by gas. Work done by the gas is what you calculated from here. This slightly it will come. So some it will come around 21 and 804, not 20. I'll make an correction. So this will be the correct answers. Can you work out? I'm just giving the idea. So what are the basic things? You have to go back to mechanics. What are the forces that are acting on piston? Get expression for pressure force, work done by the gas from there. Then first law of thermodynamics and ideal gas equation. You can see here, initial volume we don't know. How to calculate volume of gas? Okay, there's a method. Just you have to fight with the terms which are available here. I'll scroll down. Read this one. Okay, we do have this thing, a vertical cylinder. Read it. Let me have water. A vertical cylinder of cross-sectional area S contains 1 mole of an ideal monoatomic gas under a piston of mass m. Its attention to heater which transmits to a gas an amount of heat Q per unit time. Means it will supply power. Continuously it will supply heat per unit time. So that is what Q. There's nothing but power. Switch on piston, determine the established velocity V of the piston under the condition that the gas pressure under piston is constant and equal to P naught. And the gas under the piston is thermally insulated. Everything is insulated. So yes. So what is telling? It is going to move. It is going to ascend up with a velocity V. Okay, let's see what are the forces that will be acting. The weight of this. So here means it's asking to consider the effect of gravity also. Let me write G equal to 10 meter per second square. Here atmospheric pressure force and the pressure of gas PA. As it moves with a constant speed, so what do we expect? The pressure of gas will remain constant. You can see from the equation. PA minus P naught A minus mg equal to 0. The pressure of gas equal to P naught plus mg by A. The pressure of gas, it in fact remains constant. So therefore, what process the gas will undergo? Isobaric process. Okay, you should identify what process in fact the gas will undergo here. It's an isobaric process. Okay, then pressure equal to. Okay, let's see that. What is asking to get the speed of the, to get that speed V. Okay, let's go for first law of thermodynamics. So what first law of thermodynamics says, like what all heat supplied, a part of that is utilized to increase the intensity of the gas. Remaining will be converted into work done by the gas. So what is our expression? Q equal to Q is equal to, or dq is equal to du plus dw. What is du? Du will be nr gamma minus 1 into dt. What is dw? Dw is pdv.
Sir,
Ah,
sir, in the question he gave something about that the condition that the gas pressure under the piston is constant and equal to P naught, sir.
no.
What does it mean, sir?
Okay, this is constant. You need not to say constant. Okay, that. And atmospheric pressure and the gas and the piston is thermally insulated. Okay, this. Okay, I'll strike it out. Determine the established velocity of the piston on condition that the gas pressure under the piston is constant. Okay, this, and the gas under the piston is thermally insulated. Okay, that one here. Okay, fine. I just made changes.
Okay, sir.
Or pressure P you would have said. Instead that we know mass and pressure, no, let me express here. No. Okay, this is what the heat supplied by the heater coil. So what it does, a part of heat is utilized to increase the intake of gas. Remaining is what? Work done by the gas. Okay, this is what he's asking. He's asking to get that velocity V. How do I can bring velocity of the piston? That's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, no, next part. NR gamma minus 1 dt. What is the pressure of gas? We know it is P naught plus mg by A. What is dV? So shall we write A into dy because the change in volume? Anyway, pressure is constant. Later on I'll introduce. So this will be P. So shall we write A into dy? Okay, let me differentiate this. So dq by dt nr gamma minus 1. So this will be P naught A plus mg because the I'll send inside. So this will be dy by dt. The dy by dt and dq by dt is what? This is q. This is nr gamma minus 1. This is a general thinking what student will have. Okay, dy by dt is what? V. Okay, now what to do with the rate of change of temperature? We don't have any information, no? 1 mole is there. Okay, I'll replace that 1 mole. What to do with this dt? A student must think. It's not that something directly what happen, I'll go and write the answer. No, go back to first law of thermodynamics and analyze. So what is the biggest problem? We don't know this rate of change of temperature. We don't know this rate of change of temperature. Okay, as it is, what is the process? Isobaric process, no? Okay, let's write PV quotient, pressure constant. I agree this. Therefore, in place of dt, what shall I write? P dV by nr, and pressure is constant. So I should have, what I should have done? I should have done that replacement here only, no? I should have done that replacement here only so that I could have proceeded very easily. Getting this one, see, you have to think naturally what happens. This is what everyone will think. What to do this? Again, okay, ideal gas equation. See, that's what I'm telling. First law of thermodynamics, ideal gas equation, then take help of piston. That's what all these numericals are related here. Okay, let me replace this dt. Okay, this will be P dV dt is equal to, there's a volume, not velocity. I think velocity small letter I'm writing. So this will be nr dt. Substitute this here. So this will become q equal to nr gamma minus 1 P by NR dV by dt. This is P naught A. So what is dV by dt again? NR get cancelled. So Q is equal to P gamma minus 1. dV is what you can write A dy by dt. P naught A, no? It is. This I just took some lengthy method. In the second equation only, we should have adjusted all here only, but it will not flash for you. Very rare will okay, let me replace these two here. We just proceed. Here what happened, we'll get stuck. Then I will get the equation, then we do think. So just like how students think is what I'm showing. So there's no need to be panic. That's what I mean to say here. PA, what is dv by dt? dy by dt is V. Okay, no. PA, what you can write? P naught A plus mg only. So this will become further. Q is equal to okay, now P naught A you can take outside. So how much we are getting? This Q is equal to P naught A plus mg gamma by gamma minus 1 into V. So expression for V will be Q gamma minus 1 by speed of piston. Slowly getting the idea. First law of thermodynamics, ideal gas equation, force acting on the pistons. Somewhere, this what, in every numerical, we do think in this way only. Okay, no, so let me bring one simple, nice question. Read the question now. I'll intentionally diagram not given because a student has to imagine the physical situation. No? That's why the intentionally diagrams are not given here. Okay, read the question now. Okay, read it, read it. Draw the diagram. Huh? There's no other way. Huh? You have to draw the diagram. It's the best question. No, where if you draw diagram, okay, you can manage to some extent. Huh?
Sir, you're muted.
Unmute. Okay, this one. Yeah. This is what that piston. Okay, some rough diagram I have put it. So what we have inside ideal gas? One mole of ideal gas in a vertical cylinder at temperature T. The space over the piston opens into atmosphere. So air. What work has to be performed now to increase isothermally the gas volume under the piston n times by slowly rising the piston? The friction of the piston against the cylinder walls is negligibly small. Okay, now, sir, what about the piston? It's the light piston. Let me. If piston is having a mass, you would have mentioned. So now, what are the situations that are there? What work has to be performed in order to increase isothermally? So what work has to be performed means who should come into picture now? An exchange agent should come into picture now. Work done by that action agent is what he's asking. So an action agent then what are the forces? The pressure force of a gas, atmospheric pressure force will be acting here. Slowly and isothermally, the volume has increased from V0 to initial volume V0 and final volume will be eta V0. Fine. Able to understand what is the given things first. What are the given things? Okay, this much is there. Okay, let's do one thing. What about work done by action agent? What he does? Positive work. What about the atmospheric pressure force? Does negative work. What about pressure force of the gas? Does positive work here. Here the pressure force and the action agent both are doing work. Both are doing. There's no it's like we are not any action agent. Only action agent will just does work. By slowly raising the piston. So action agent will exert a force. Okay, I'll do one thing. Well, it is moved from rest to rest. No, slowly it was at rest. Finally, it is at rest. Work done by X agent plus work done by gas minus work done by atmosphere, all set equal to 0. Work done by X agent is what? That has to be determined. Let's keep it here. Work done by the gas. What to write? Integral of P dV. Volume of gas changes from V0 to eta V0. Work done by atmosphere. So what is atmospheric pressure force? P naught A. It's a constant. And the change in volume. Okay, I'll do one thing. Let me write it here. It'll be easy for you. V0 to eta V0. So what is the pressure force of a gas? That one.
It is
Does the-
PADV, no, sir.
a okay, this is PADV, no? No, work done by gas will be PDV, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. It is like a P naught dV. It is. Yeah, symbols okay now. Pressure into change in volume, that one. Okay, we don't know pressure of gas. It is slowly moved, no? So P equal to what? I write nRTV. V naught, eta V naught minus this will be P naught change in volume. So P naught I'll take outside. All set equal to 0. Let's come like work done by exchange agent. So number of moles is 1 R T dV by V. P naught. What is change in volume? Eta V naught minus V naught. Okay, RT. This is log of eta. Number of moles is 1. I eliminated n equal to 1. Minus P naught V naught eta minus 1. So work done by exchange agent is equal to P naught V naught eta minus 1 minus RT log of eta. External agent will also come. Yeah. Just some the different way he has just asked the numerically here. I'll scroll down. We'll take the next set of questions. Okay, this is a very popular advanced question. Once again, I brought it. Let me read the question. Two rectangular boxes shown as a partition, which can slide without friction. I'll redraw the diagram. Huh? You meanwhile read it. I'll redraw the diagram. Okay, P naught, V naught, gamma. This is a ether coil. Okay, this is that piston. Huh? Okay, I'll take it out, the diagram. Okay, read it now. Two rectangular boxes shown as a partition which can slide without friction along the length of the box. Initially, each of the chamber box has 1 mole of monatomic gas. 1 mole is telling, so there's a 1 mole. Let me write it. Monatomic gas means gamma 5/3. At a pressure P naught, V naught, and temperature T naught. The chamber on the left is slowly heated by an electric heater. This is a heater coil. The wall of the box and the partitions are thermally insulated. The gas in left chamber expands, pushing the partition until the final pressure in both the chambers will become 24 to 43 P naught by 32. Okay, something I'm showing it. The partition is being pushed. the pressure in both the chambers. 243 P naught by 32, 243 P naught by 32. Okay, fine. This is final temperature of the gas in the chambers. The work done by gas in the right chamber, or temperature of the gas. Yeah, it is. Okay, this one. So final temperature, let me call this as T2 chamber. This is T1. These are the final pressures. What is the volume? V1 and V2. Okay, let's do one thing. What process the gas is undergoing in each part? Piston is non-conducting. Piston is non-conducting. And the cylinder is also non-conducting. So first look at this. And look at this one. It will accept energy, no? So there is what happens, some heat is absorbed by the gas in the left part. Then what it does after absorbing it, temperature of that will increase, pressure will increase, volume will increase. So it will expand. So what process? Pressure constant? No. Volume constant? No. Temperature constant? No. What process it can be? Anybody?
Isobaric, sir.
Adiabatic, sir.
Okay, isobaric. Isobaric process, what happened to pressure? P naught, 243 P naught by 32.
No, sir.
Okay, pressure not there. Okay, no. Somebody said adiabatic. In adiabatic process, heat is absorbed. No, yeah. The heater coil supplies heat.
The general process, sir.
It's very important. You should identify what actually going on. If you don't know what actually going on, we can't write any equation. Are you please try to understand? Your teacher is telling you to think, you have to think. That's all, or no other way. You have to first analyze. Okay, no? So general thermodynamic process, fine. Any reason for that? Because it's quite clear, no, pressure is increasing, heat is absorbed. It's telling the piston is shifted towards right, volume expanding, so volume changing. So volume changes cannot be isochoric, temperature varies, cannot be isothermal, pressure varies, cannot be isobaric, heat is absorbed, cannot be adiabatic. So general thermodynamic process. Now, what about the gas in the right part? Non-conducting piston, non-conducting cylinder. Cylinder is also insulated. Yeah, now, what can be this process? You must answer this. There's no other way. Huh? Anybody? Adiabatic process. Okay, good. Yeah, fine, fine. It's adiabatic process. The gas will undergo adiabatic process. Getting no this one. Any reason for that? Pressure, temperature, volume, all three are varying, and there's no heat exchange for this gas. Nowhere the heat is entering. Sir, through piston. What is the piston? Non-conducting. Getting the idea? So himself is telling piston non-conducting. So I think what we have to do, we have to be very extra alert. No, we should look at all the things. No, piston conducting, non-conducting, cylinder conducting, non-conducting. We should make observation of all these things. Then only we can take a decision. Otherwise, not possible. Okay, now we are very sure this will undergo adiabatic process. Okay, now let's get into. He's asking now the temperature of the gas in each part, work done by the gas in the right part. Okay, first, shall we, in right part, we'll get into in right part. In the right part, shall we use formula for adiabatic process? P1 minus gamma, T to power of gamma. Can you remember that formula? Is I'm okay with the formula? For adiabatic process, how pressure and volume temperatures are related. So initial pressure P naught 1 minus gamma. Okay, anyway, like or PV gamma, we can write it. P naught V naught gamma equal to 243 P naught by 32 V2 gamma. Okay, V2 gamma. Do we know gamma S? So from that, what happened? I'll get the V2 in terms of V naught. P naught get cancelled. So here it will be V2 equal to V naught 32 by 243 1 by gamma. Gamma is how much? 5 by 3. Anybody? Gamma 5 by 3, no? So will become 3 by 5. Is that okay? 243, can I write 3 to the power of 5? 32, 2 to the power of 5. Okay, 2 to the power of 5 cancel. So 8 by 27. So V2 equal to 8 V naught by 27. So now I know it. So then after this, what we can do? The temperature also we can calculate. So what is the formula? T2 T naught V naught gamma minus 1 T2 V2 gamma minus 1. So we know V2. Now we know gamma. Okay, get expression for T2. T2 in terms of T naught. So this will be V naught by V2 gamma minus 1. Anybody? T2? Adiabatic process, no? Anybody value? Please help me with value. I'll proceed next.
Sir, 9 by 4 T naught.
9 by 4, sir.
9 by 4. Okay, 9 by 4 T naught. Okay, no, I got T2. I know temperature of the gas in the right chamber now. What is the work done by the gas in the right chamber? How to get the work done? Because we don't know how that pressure varies. What is work done by gas in adiabatic process? Minus delta U minus N R, or okay, it's a monoatomic gas, no? N3R by 2. Temperature of gas T2 minus T naught. Initial temperature is T naught. Substituting value of T2, we'll get this one. So I think it's a 1 mole, no? 1 mole of gas in each part. Okay, this will be minus 3R by 2, 9 T naught by 4 minus T naught. 4, 5, 15 R T naught by 8. Negative, what do you mean by negative? Volume decreases. Work done by gas. He's asking final temperature of gas in the chambers. In the left chamber, how to calculate the temperature T1. Whose help you are going to take? I think really it's a very good way of testing students. He's asking now to get the temperature of gas in the left chamber. Whose help we have to take it? in the left part. We don't know. Do we know V1? Can we calculate V1? Because we know V2. Can we calculate V1? Anybody? Look at the diagram. Shall I write V1 plus V2
Yes, sir.
equal to 2V0? V2 is how much? 8V0 by 27. Okay, we'll get V1. 2V0, 8V0 by 27. 54 minus 8 will be 46 V0 by 27. Okay, this is about V1. I want temperature T1.
Sir, number of moles.
Number of moles will remain same in the left part. Total amount of gas has to remain constant. Finish over there, no other way. With that, what happens? We'll get the temperature of gas in the left part. So let me adjust everything here only. Okay, now in left part. Now I'll write it like this. So P0, V0, T0, it should be equal to 243 P0 by 32 V1 T1. Okay, what we have is, so we know V1, solving that we'll get the T1. What about the heat supplied by the heater coil? Can we calculate heat supply? Not possible here, because we need some information. Or what all heat supplied? So what will happen is, like a part of it is converted into increase in intensity of the gas in the left part, work done by the gas in the right part, work done by the gas in the left part. Work done by the gas in the left part have to be determined. Here, in fact, the pressure, here the gas does positive work, this will do negative work. Slowly it will move. So what all we supply it, a part will be converted into rise in intensity, remaining work done. Okay, this T1 you calculate, I'll just leave it. I don't have value. No. I just brought a very nice question, sir, where a student has to really 9T by 4. It is okay. T1 9T not by 4. Let me write it. How come both same?
Sir, it is 217 T naught by 16, sir.
207, sir.
207.
207 T naught by 16.
Not 217.
No, sir.
Okay, check one's answer. I'll go back.
207 only, sir. Sorry, sir.
207. Yeah. Okay, now read this question. It's really very, very, very important. Again, I'm bringing some action agent. Work done by the action agent. Let me give better diagram. Okay, well. So initially the piston. So here pressure P0, V0, T0, P0, V0, T0, gamma 1.5. insulated cylinder it is. The piston is also insulated, non-conducting. Now the external agent is going to shift the piston slowly. The piston divides the cylinder in the ratio 1:3. So I will definitely, I think the position of piston should be somewhere like this. I think this much is the question. What is work done by external agent? So what process the gas? The external agent will slowly move. So here we have to show it. External agent will come into picture here. Or F external is what you can show it. Okay, this is the question. What we have, P0, V0, insulated. Yeah. Now read the question. He's asking now the work done by external agent. Okay, now slowly the external agent will move it. It will slowly move such that the ratio of volumes will become 1:3. So if this is V1, this is V2. So what we can write? V2 by V1 as 1:3. What process the gas will undergo in each part? Any heat supplied? No. Pressure varies, volume varies, temperature varies. So there is no heat exchange. So therefore adiabatic process. What about here? Here also adiabatic process. See, external agent can move a piston. I discussed work done by external agent is plus delta U. Work done by gas minus delta U. That is the idea of this one. So external agent in fact will move, can displace a piston. So here the gas will undergo adiabatic process. So here we'll write it here. Okay, now I think it's very clear. We know ratio of volumes. So now V1 plus V2 should be equal to 2V0. V1 equal to 3V2 plus V2 equal to 2V0. So therefore, what is V2 equal to? V0 by 2. What is V1? 3V0 by 2. Okay, these are about the V1 and V2, we know it. Can you calculate the final temperature? Okay, this will be in the left part. P0, okay, temperature is needed, no? So therefore I'll go for T0, V0, gamma minus 1, T1, V1, gamma minus 1. Gamma is 1.5, 1. So 1 by 2 it is. So we want a temperature. So T1 equal to T0. Anybody T1? Under root 2 by
Sir?
3.
Sir, why did you write 1 by gamma minus 1, sir?
Oh, I didn't. I should not do like that. Huh? Yeah, okay, ma. Gamma is 1 by 5. I think it will be how much? Under root of 2 by 3. Similarly, what is T2 in the right part? Root 2 T naught. Okay, now it's asking work done by extringent. Okay, fine. Something adiabatic process, something I applied it. How to bring work done by extringent? Work done by extringent, what is the formula? Work done by external agent should be equal to plus delta U, no? So therefore this will be delta U1 plus delta U2. What is delta U1? Number of moles R by gamma minus 1 T1 minus T naught. Number of moles NR gamma minus 1 T2 minus T naught. I think substituting this will get work done by extringent. I have answered. I'll write it here. You do later on you check it. In terms of P naught, V naught, I brought it. Okay, slowly extringent moves. Okay, if it displaces, then there's a method what we can apply it. There's a find the heat capacity. So there's a gas we have, ideal gas. No. So he's asking no, there's a piston. No much information is available. Huh? You can see the question. Natural length, the length of the cylinder and natural length of the spring is L. So what is the total length of the cylinder is L. Divides into two equal parts. So initially it is L by 2 and L by 2. Find the heat capacity of the gas. He's asking molar heat capacity. How some spring comes, can we determine? I think these are some. Okay, read carefully. So what you can do it, no? So what is the length of the spring? Natural length of spring is L. So initially what is the state of spring? Compressed, no? It is. It's a monoatomic ideal gas. Mono, I'll write it. No. So I'll slightly displace it. Let me displace it here. If I slightly displace it, then additional spring force will act. Or initially what happens, there'll be some pressure of gas here. So call that as say like a P naught, whatever you want, you can write it. Let the pressure of gas be P naught. So initially spring will be compressed. So spring force Kx naught, pressure force of gas, let it be P naught S. Now I'll slightly displace it. If I slightly displace it, I'll supply, or you can say I'll supply heat, then the gas has expanded, then the spring got compressed, a spring force will act here now. So K X naught plus X, and this will be P plus P naught into S. Pressure got incremented. So this will be a lot of confusion. So what I suggest is like a directly don't write anything here. Let it be here. So here, let X be the compression of spring. Pressure force of gas and spring force. Still it's a vacuum. This is a monoatomic ideal gas. Don't do, you can, it'll be very lengthy. I feel like, I know there is some, initially some compression is there, there'll be some pressure of gas. I supplied heat, then the gas will expand. Volume will increase, pressure will increase, temperature will increase. Then it has come to slowly it is, not sudden. It has come to this position. He's asking molar heat capacity. So what is this PS now? The pressure force of gas will balance the spring force. So this pressure is equal to what? nRT by V into S equal to Kx. So therefore, what is a new volume of gas? nRT AX. Okay, this is, I think, S, I'll write it. S get cancelled. So therefore, nRT by K equal to X squared. So we know change in temperature of the gas, and also we know increase in elastic potential of spring. So now what all heat supplied to the gas? Let's get into the concept. What happened? A part of energy is utilized to increase the intensity of gas. Remaining what happened? Work done by the gas. What is work done by gas? Anybody? That work done by gas is what? It is utilized to compress the spring, to increase the elastic potential of spring. If spring is not there, free expansion again. Getting the idea? Piston is massless. Insulating piston and light piston. A light insulating piston. Okay, somebody is asking. Okay, no. So there won't be any kinetic energy. So therefore, what is work done by gas? Work done by gas is nothing but increase in elastic potential. Sir, how do you can say that? So you have your own equation. Work done equal to integral of P dV. So work done by gas, let me put it separately. Integral of P dV. This is PS into dx. So what is PS into kx? So this one, let it be here. So K,
Sir.
let me finish off, then you can get into the discussion. Similarly, the temperature of gas has increased. So therefore now, so what we have to calculate is like a molar heat capacity. How to bring molar heat capacity means we have only formula C equal to Q N delta T. On supplying it, temperature of gas will increase. Gas also does work. So here Q is equal to now delta U work done by the gas. What is delta U? N 3R by 2 T2 minus T1 work done by the gas. K by 2 x2 square minus x. What to do with x2 minus x1? That's what I have equation here. So K x2 square, what we can write it as? Okay, 1 by 2, I'll keep as it is. So this will be NR T2 NR T1.
Well, the length of left part of cylinder should be L by 2 plus X. No, sir.
No, I just assumed X mark. Don't go for lengthy calculation. I just, okay, this will become now, everything will become 2NR. Okay, what is molar heat capacity? Q by N delta T. So what is Q? 2NR T2 minus T1 by N. You can do one thing. See, you do one thing, L by 2 plus X, again get expression for pressure as a function of X, then solve all, you'll get it. So there's one more easier method. Let me measure that X, everything here.
Sir. Sir, but the force should be K into change in length now, sir.
No. See, we are supplying heat and the gas will undergo expansion and the spring will undergo compression.
Sir, that compression will not be x no, sir. It will be L by 2 minus x no, sir.
No, that one.
Minus
See,
L by 2.
so what I'm telling is let x be the distance I'll measure from there. So therefore the same x is what I used here. You can try to see here. You solve by your method, you'll get same answer. Then you feel, okay, this is the easiest way of thinking. I know you want to say L by 2 plus x and solve it again, solve it. No, it'll be very lengthy calculations, but you'll get same answer.
No,
This is
sir.
simplified here.
In this method only, k into x minus L by 2, sir. Because change in length is x minus L by 2. Sir.
Similarly, what is the pressure? Pressure should be initial, no? Initial pressure plus why you're not thinking in that way here. So that initial pressure force and initial spring force will get eliminated. If you want to think in that way. Huh? You are thinking only this. Why you are not thinking about this? There's some initial pressure also there, no? Initial pressure force will balance initial spring force. When I supply it, the additional pressure force should balance additional spring force. Finish over. Go back to Springs ideas. Okay. Okay, I think we have time. This is. Or whatever you are thinking, no, you can try that, no problem. You'll get the same answer. I'll read the question. So we have some sort of you should have a patience here. Nothing is there. Very easy problem. You can manage very comfortably. Only read and get the conditions properly. Let me get the diagram properly here. Read question. Let's a bit some lot of explanation. Observation is what you have to make. This is a heater coil. Let me do like this. This is a heater coil. Into two identical parts. Into three identical parts. Parts A, B, C, and they're connected by a okay, there's a part A. I think that piston again, B is not divided. It's a piston only. Please, you have to be careful with some things here. So initial P naught, V naught, T naught, P naught, V naught, T naught. Let me write it here this way. By two pistons, 1 and 2, each containing an ideal gas. Gamma is same. Piston 1 is perfectly conducting. This is a conducting. While piston P2 is insulating. It is so there's a heater called H until the final volume of chamber C becomes 4 V naught by 9. So will become less, no? What will happen to volume of chamber B? Will it be same V naught or will be more or less? Should be same, no? So therefore total setup is what I should move. Is that okay? No. So this will be thing because why it is? Pistons 1 and 2 are connected by a rigid massless rod. There's a thing. Huh? Problem very simple. Initially, we may find very difficult once we get the diagrams. No, little bit we can manage to some extent. Okay, this is chamber B, C, and this is Z. Okay, this we know it. How much? 4 V naught by 9. What is the and next is asking the final pressure in chamber B, the heat that flows across the piston, the heat supplied by the heater. What process the gas will undergo in chamber C? Volume of this will remain as it is. So, okay, anybody, can you tell what can be volume of this? Volume of chamber A? Volume of chamber A. How to calculate volume of chamber A? 3 V naught should be equal to VA plus V naught plus 4 V naught by 9. So we'll get VA. So first I'll use this method. V naught plus V naught plus V naught VA. Any reason for this? Total amount of gas in cylinder should remain same. So we'll get this one. Anybody value VA?
14 V naught by
14 V naught by 9. Let it be. Okay, this VA we got it. Now what process the gas will undergo here? Chamber C. Hurry up, anybody? Non-conducting, no, this piston 1, this is a piston 2. You look at this here.
Yeah.
What is this? Adiabatic process. It'll be adiabatic process. Now what about this?
Isochoric.
Okay, good, yeah. What about this?
General process.
General thermodynamic process. Okay, fine. See your, now you know formulas. Number of moles will remain same in each chamber, and you know formulas, writing down and you'll get everything, finish all. So only thing is, like, we'll get scared that rod, everything. Okay, the rod will see that the volume of chamber B will remain constant. Okay, I think we can get all the things, pressure in the chamber C and the temperature in chamber C. Whose help we should take? Adiabatic gas equation. Okay, first we'll calculate the pressure C. And then, okay, now, okay, after this, let's focus here. What will be the pressure in the chamber B and C? Will it be equal or different? Anybody wants to answer? Pressure in the chamber, I'll write it as PB. Pressure here, let it be PA. The gas here will exert force. PC into A. PC into area of cross section. Let me take S. It will be here PB into S. There'll be also force, no? Okay, that force, what will happen, will be in this direction. Similarly, that force will be, what is this force exerted by the rod on the piston? By the rod on the piston. So here, please do make observation. This is very important. Okay, now based on this, what you can say, pressure in chamber B and C will be equal. No, because this F is there, no? You look at on the piston, what are the force? The rod will exert a force. Rod will exert a force. If PB greater than PC, the force F will be like this. Am I right? If PC greater than PB, the force will be like this. What is this F? Force by the rod on the piston. That's why I'm showing on the pistons. Am I right? I'm not interested on the rod. So altogether, there'll be force between the rod and the piston. When F will be 0, when carry on. Some power gone. Okay, let's manage with mobile data. Can you hear me?
Sir.
I'll continue. Yeah. Okay, now let's get into our discussion. Okay, what is that? I think now, is it okay? The pressure at B and C, pressure at A and C, pressure in A and C, will it be equal? Looking at diagram. Yes, it must be no. Overall, look at the chamber B. The forces that are acting F, PB, PB. So PAS, PCS. So PA should be equal to PC. Okay, let's get into adiabatic process now. Chamber C. Okay, let me get into chamber C. Okay, for chamber C, P naught, V naught, gamma minus, okay, gamma is equal to PC 4V naught 9 by gamma. So doing this, I'll get PC equal to 27, 8 P naught. Then how to calculate temperature? T naught, V naught,
The screen is
gamma
lagging,
minus 1
sir.
equal to TC, VC, gamma minus. Screen is lagging for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Lagging means I'm not understanding. Like
You write it after some time we are getting it.
after something. Oh, strange
Sir,
problem.
your voice and screen are out of sync, sir.
Matching. Okay. So not synchronization. Oh, I don't know. Now also, okay. Now also same thing.
Sir, it's okay, sir. We'll manage.
Voice is also breaking. Continue.
Sir, voice is breaking.
Voice is breaking,
Your
sir.
voice is also breaking now.
Sir.
Voice is breaking. I think some mobile data it is. I don't know, power gone. Okay, continue your evening. Huh?
Sir, once can you repeat, sir?
Okay, this is. Can you hear me?
Sir.
Yes, sir. Now it's okay.
You can hear me, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, power got restored, I think. Yeah. Now I think you can hear me. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, we'll finish off this problem. Okay, let me get into the discussion. Okay, now this is T naught V naught. So here I know VC. VC is given how much? 4 V naught by 9. Substituting, I'll get the temperature at C also. Pressure, I got it 21. 27 by 8, no? Okay, that one. Similarly, temperature of the gas in the chamber C will be 3 T naught by 2. These are some important data. Let me keep it here, which we have calculated. Is it pressure in the chamber A equal to pressure in chamber C? Yes or no? Any reason for that? Because net force on the chamber B should be 0 because it is at rest, all including gas. You can see that one, PBS, PBS, F and F. So therefore PS should be equal to PCS. This is very important. This not thermodynamics. You should have mechanics background. The mechanics background, the pure mechanics background is what needed for us here. Okay, this is one part. This one. Okay, now you can see that one. PA equal to PC. Any reason for that? Net force on chamber B must be 0. Okay, this is so now what is pressure at T? 27 P naught by 8. There's one more very important thing we got it. Okay, after this. Now we got pressure at T. We know volume of A. Can we calculate temperature T? Who's help? Look at who's help. Anybody? Whose help I should take? I want the temperature of the gas in the chamber A. Whose help I should take it? 1 mole of number of moles will remain constant. Chamber A, let me come here. So number of moles initially P naught V naught by T naught. Finally, PA VA by T. Okay, we know PA, we know VA, we know VA. Substituting that, we'll get the TA. Okay, TA, I'll solving it. I'm getting 21. Anybody answer? 21 by 4. Hope I think I'm correct. Check it. Is it correct? 14, 14. Yeah, 21 by 4. Okay, now what about temperature in chamber B?
Same, sir.
Any reason for that? Piston 1
Conducting.
is conducting. Piston 1 is conducting.
Sir, we can't hear you, sir.
Sir, can you talk something, sir?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that. Calculate pressure in chamber B. Anybody wants to share
Sir,
idea?
screen share.
Yes, sir. You didn't start screen sharing.
Screen share not there. I actually not visible, huh?
No,
sir.
sir.
It is
It
showing
is showing
screen
you
sharing. Huh?
you didn't do it, sir.
Hey, okay, I'll do one thing. Stop share screen. Huh? Now,
No, sir.
No, sir.
I don't know what's happening now. Okay, check it now.
No, sir.
Sir, your voice is breaking. Sir.
Voice
Problems.
problem, sir.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
What? Yeah, we can't.
Sir, we can't understand, sir.
Yeah, put it up. We will in evening